Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I struggle with binge eating disorder, and I sometimes take inspiration from people who struggle with other addictions: drinking, smoking, drugs, gambling, sex. I'll read all about those addictions because sometimes I can apply some of those lessons to my binge eating. One time I was reading a quit smoking Reddit post. I cannot for the life of me find that again because it was so comical to read. The guy who was trying to, or he wasn't even trying to quit smoking, he was trying to reduce some harm from smoking, had learned that cigarettes could be radioactive, and he came up with this plan. He would rotate his cigarettes to allow some of the radiation to decay before he smoked them. He had a 5 year supply of cigarettes. Every day he would go out and buy some cigarettes. He would label them with the date that he bought them, and then he would take his oldest cigarettes and consume them. And he probably had 5 years worth. He was always smoking 5 year old cigarettes, and he thought that was doing a little bit less harm. It probably wasn't doing all that much less than he thought. Um, he thought cigarettes had polonium 210, which has a half life of 138 days, but they also contain lead 210, which has a half life of 22 sub years. I'm not sure about the proportion of the two, but it's unclear if he was getting. He was definitely getting less. It's unclear if he was getting a whole lot less. But what is clear is that he put a big barrier between himself and ever quitting smoking, because the day he decides to pull the plug, he's going to lose 5 years worth of cigarettes. And it was just laughable for all the effort that he put into his hoard. Not to mention everything has to move or something. For all the effort he put into that, he could have probably used that effort to quit smoking. And it just boggles the mind. Sometimes when my parents hear that I don't eat whatever, they say that an occasional soda is okay for you, an occasional whatever, or do it this way. Here's the thing. I got a good system going. I don't want to perturb it and potentially make it unstable. Right? The fact that I've gone 23 years, so long that the lead in that cigarette would have decayed without drinking a soda, I'm probably doing something right? If I disturb it by trying to drink a soda every now and then, I don't know how it's going to go. I've never tried it. Why bother? I've already gone a good percentage of my expected life without a problem, right?